Burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live. It's going down, baby. Burning through ashes, trying to make comments. If you feel it, 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 if you feel it.
Y'all burn live, y'all burn live, y'all burn live, y'all. Where we burn through conversations, trying to ask y'all some common sense. I'm your host, Capiche. And trust me, it's going down today. My boy E-Dub got a story for the lifetime. He says he want to share his opinion. He said 2026 Christians are taking over. Welcome to another Burn Live show. I know I just went a little berserk, but I've been at work since this morning. I'm not a morning person to go to work, but yet again, I appreciate it. Shout out to people that watch me at my job. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a special shout out because I love y'all. Y'all are very good people to work with. And thank y'all for watching the show. Johnny E-Dub.
What's good? What's good?
Gentlemen. Give me a little bit. Hello, how you doing? What's up? Before we get into this topic.
You want that from me?
Both of y'all. Say hello.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, E.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just been chilling. I'm out here trying to find some work right now. I might get into some I really want to get back to construction, but I might settle for going back to working on cars. Don't know. Should have prepared for that when I got.
Where you at now? You out in out there now?
Yeah, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, that boy out there in Tulsa. How you like it?
I like it. Yep, I like it. It's
Okay.
it's good. It's good.
How you like the church? Any churches you like?
No, I ain't go to church yet. I gotta.
Okay.
Oh, the Mike Todd church is over here, but I'm not going to that
Yes.
church though. But that's what I heard. Mike Todd church is over here,
Yeah.
but I'm not
That's
going to that.
the Transformation, I think, church. Transformation.
Yeah, I'm not going to that. That's dead.
Okay. Have you figured you got something planned out, or you did your research on it?
On churches, no, I ain't getting nothing real planned out for real. Nah. No.
Okay.
Hey, so my auntie in St. Louis, she's a preacher, y'all. That she's been going around preaching and doing a long time. And I was calling to ask my cousin, would she come join me in a podcast, picking a certain day out of West College. She ended up asking my auntie, would she do it? So she's gonna think about it and sit back and really see what's up. Now, remember, I gave y'all the offer of picking a day and what day y'all want to go live and stuff like that. That's the day we pick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If she picks out a day and say she wants to go through with it, that's most likely gonna be y'all day to come on here for us, our Christian talk, because that's who I'm going to prefer to on the hold down of talking about these very exclusive topics. But I really just gonna really just keep it simple and plain. For it's gonna be simple, just Bible talk. We might get a little exclusive, changing up the name, but Bible talk. That's basically what we're gonna be talking about. I told her about you two guys, and I was like, I got some real good Christian friends that will expand the conversation, make it go places a little bit further than where it's gonna go. I have I have plenty of questions, and as y'all see, I got plenty of videos to bring up when it comes to debates and stuff like that over the Christian and Christian talk. I'm gonna just say like that. I ain't gonna say Christian war, because then that's gonna get down into a whole nother subject of what's the Christian war. Thank you for everybody coming in. And see, it seems like the more and more you see, like, happy holidays, amen. It's like it's really, and I appreciate y'all pushing the Christian narrative on my channel. And I do want to pick out a specific day on the channel for that. And it's either gonna be Tuesday, Sunday, or Monday. It's gonna be 12 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific.
Okay.
Okay. But I really, really want you guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the title says chasing the bag, right? So after you chase the bag, is my title. E-Dub got this video. I finna play it. We finna get into it. And without further ado, let's go there.
This is how the riddle goes after you get the bag. Our condolences goes out to the families of these gentlemen who knew AJ. But y'all gotta understand something, how the riddle goes after you get the bag. And I mean, after you receive the bag. You know what I'm talking about?
No. What is he talking about, E-Dub? Before I go deeper into this, what is he talking about?
All right, that right there, that's a Freemason symbol. Freemason
He was
is
a Mason before he.
now. I don't know what he's
He was
into.
a Freemason before he.
I can't. Huh?
He was a
Say again?
Freemason before. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
He was a Mason before he had the bag.
Most of the time, you start to come in agreement and with it while you're doing these sports or getting famous and stuff like that. That's what they call their God, because you got to believe in something to go further. So they believing in all of these, saying locate gods and getting into this Freemasonry to get get money out of it. But
sir, am I hearing you correctly that you're saying that Freemasons believe in other gods than just one God?
Definitely.
it's possible, depending
It's
on
that. Go ahead.
depending on the ranking. The rank is a lot of rankings in Freemasonry, but yes.
And okay, and sorry, Johnny, you were saying?
I was saying that they do believe in other gods. They believe in a one world religion and bringing all the religions together. Some may say universalists. So they're not ashamed to bring in Buddhists, monks, all types of individuals. There's a vast array of Freemasons that believe in other gods. It's not necessarily a Christian religion. And some of them believe in some of the demonic rituals that they go through in order to get higher into the ranks, as Eric was speaking about.
So if y'all, because I know I do. So if y'all got a family member that's a Mason, y'all try to say that he don't believe in God?
My granddad was
or
a Catholic.
he's not a true Christian.
Not a true Christian. Yeah, you
No,
can't
not a
be
true
a
Christian. You
Christian.
can't come to agreements with that and say you
Nah.
love Jesus.
Yeah, and a lot of people that be in the what's those things when you go into college? What's they called? Sororities and
Oh yeah, Kappas and
uh,
stuff like
the
that.
Kappas. All of those people are some of those people are Freemasons too. Like some of those groups are set on Freemason traditions and stuff like that.
Most people that join the army become Masons.
Most people that join the army become Masons as well. That is true.
You can't find God in there too, but it's
Wait. Say that
not
again.
likely.
You
I
can or
say
you can't.
you can't find God in the military, but it's not likely. That's like going to jail and you find God, but most of the time you're going off what the atmosphere is, what you believe in, most likely.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to disagree with that and say like, okay, no, you can't find, but you definitely can find God in the army and the service. You definitely can find them in jail because yet again, they have religions in those places. They serve religions in the army in the service.
Mhm.
You can Muslim,
Yeah, but
Christian.
yeah, but the military they have a military Bible where it says that your captain is your Lord and all these other things inside of it. So, like, it's likely that you can find it if you run into a believer that was already a believer before they came into the military. But just going to the military blindly following and trying to find God and no one around you is a believing Christian, then more than likely you're going to fall into that system of believing that your captain is your Lord and everything else as far
So
as that. Because
I guess my follow up question is to y'all, what y'all, I'm assuming y'all don't know, but how many people y'all think in our military Christian versus non-Christian?
I can't answer that question.
That's
I know
not a
you
question
can't
that
answer.
we would know because we're not like in the loop
Yeah,
of
and I
being.
know that y'all
But
don't
I
know.
would like
That's
to say
why I'm
this.
asking the question. What's the
But I would say
percentage you
this.
think?
Oh, go ahead.
Or that
Go
I
ahead.
think.
No, go ahead, E-Dub.
When I was in New York, I was talking to a guy, and he was in the military stuff like that, and he was like an anti-Trump type of dude, but his belief was based off of him being orderly and heavily structured with being this supernatural type of like, oh, I'm spiritual, but I don't want to believe in Jesus because it's you know what I'm saying, whatever, right? And so I asked him like, why do you believe in that? And he told me that why would he believe in God while he in the military and he gotta defend the country and shoot people? That ain't gonna make sense for him. I'm like, oh, okay. And I ain't had no
Yeah.
answer for that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had no answer for that. That's what he told me.
Yeah. Um, I've
I
been to the
mean,
military, and a lot of the people that really followed after the Lord that came into an understanding of him, they wanted to leave. They didn't want any parts of it. Um, from my experience of hosting Bible studies in the military and stuff like that, not Bible studies, but prayer groups and stuff. And I've
Bible
seen a
study
lot of
program,
people.
same difference.
Nah, it's a little different, but
Listen, hold
um.
on. Listen to what I said. Same
Oh, okay.
difference.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of those people wanted to turn away. So yeah.
I did hear one argument that by Trump having them bomb a country on Christmas, like some people felt like that's not Christian. Like all the people that really spoke out on it was people that were non-Christian. They was like, out of all days that you want to go attack a country, even though that was strategically smart,
Right.
it's the blind, you know what I'm saying, the blind side of the country. I don't care if you like it or not. I get it. Respectfully, I understand, I get it. But to do it on that day, to catch people off guard, to catch your enemy off guard was the whole purpose of doing that. And people are like, well, you have Christians to do it. And I'm like, well, you really don't know where they're Christians. Yes, Christians spoke out. Yes, Christians, there were Christians that did speak out. I'm like, dang, I don't want to do it on Christmas. And I get it. Jesus' birthday. I'd rather sit back and celebrate Jesus' birthday than commit sin, you know what I'm saying, for my country. I get it. You know what I'm saying? When you put it in that phrase, it makes sense. But yet again, there are a tad bit more Christians in the military than almost any other religion in the military, especially our military.
Yeah.
So, getting back to chasing the bag.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I mean? It's very strange. Sad, sad, sad. Just like this story right here. Very.
It see, like when he say sad, 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 this story like her, I don't know nothing of what he's talking about. He just put up 3 girls and a kid, and I'm supposed to know who they are or something.
Some stories some stories we know about, some stories we don't. But these stories tie into the deaths and the parents getting the payout, because we're alluding to that they sold their children to get paid. So meaning that they had their children killed off to get paid, or somebody in the family member or whatever did something weird and they got paid for it. That's what this is about.
Very ironic. And this guy was to blame. Just like this story right here. Y'all know who that is? And it's ironic how.
All right, pause.
Did he just put Trayvon Martin up there, bro? Stop playing.
So
What do Trayvon Martin? Who got paid off Trayvon Martin?
I'm gonna break this down real fast, real simple. So we try to make that a race thing. That wasn't a race thing at all. That wasn't a race thing. Cause remember when there was the whole Black Lives Matter and they said, "Oh, white guy killed Trayvon Martin." It was a Mexican guy, right? Mexican guy killed him. But
I
what
never
was
heard
happening?
that they called him a white guy. They said
Yeah,
it was a police officer. Yeah, but he wasn't a police officer.
nope. He was just some type of
He
dude
was
that was in a neighborhood. That was
right.
acting like he was scared for his life or whatever, right? So what happened was he was told to kill Trayvon Martin, right? But the reason why he got off was because he got paid, and the dad got paid too. That's why the dad and the mom got so famous after the death. They was all over Oprah Winfrey. They was all over the news channels and stuff like that. Sit downs about it. Why? No other deaths got that type of recognition. It's like you got celebrated because your son got
You know how
died.
I'm easily debunk that what you just said. Easily, it's gonna be one of the easiest ways to debunk that. What is the name of Trayvon Martin's parents?
I forgot, but
That let you know they're not famous. They didn't get famous, and that you bringing up Trayvon, not you, but that dude. Let me bring. You know what? Let me do it like this.
it's not that they got. It's like a
Hold on.
20.
This is what you call race hustling. This is race hustling. This is hustling the mental brain for me to look for racism that did not exist. This is the boogeyman. This is what I call the boogeyman. This is, oh my God, I can't wait to next year. This is the boogeyman. Why we call it the boogeyman? Because there's no way that we can point at the actual truth to know for a fact is these people going through what they claim they went through. How do you know they sacrificed? We can allude all day, and I get it. We can allude all day. I can't take away nobody's hypothesis and what somebody believes in. I get it. But there's no substantial evidence to back up that. And yet again, back to the Trayvon Martin part or the George Floyd, that's race hustling. We got to stop with the boogeyman. This right here, him trying to put a story together that makes no sense. But just because you're a Mason, and there's a gang of Masons, and please tell me there's different levels to this shit. And I'll be like, yes, there's different levels to this shit. I've been offered to join the Masons since I started Burn Live twice. Because once upon a time, I did the hashtag red eye to change the viewers' eye red, keep it underage smoking, and I did this. I wasn't thinking about the Illuminati. I'm not thinking about none of that. I just wanted to make a statement and a movement for what I believe in for people like me that are politicians that smoke weed. I don't think that viewers' eye should be white. It should be red. Just saying. Just something special for pothead channels. I think that's why I should make an app of a pothead podcast like this, or whatever. That's a different subject. And that's what I really mean by race hustling. Like, this is getting far down a rabbit hole of race hustling. For what? Ben David.
The father just blew up him and his mama. But y'all see that in the middle, right?
Blew up. We don't even know the daddy. We don't even know this man. I asked people about this fight. Bro, people do not know about this fight at all. Nobody, a lot of people didn't know this fight even was on Netflix. Did you know about the fight? Did you prepare for this fight?
You asking me?
Yes.
Capisce, I can't hear you. I'm gonna log back out and log back in.
But yeah, I knew about it.
You knew about it. Was this the fight of the year? This was an anticipation of a lifetime, right?
No.
No.
It really was supposed to be Tank Davis for real.
So yet again, when this dude just said daddy blew up, don't nobody know this man's daddy. Don't nobody even know this dude.
That's why it's called a 24-minute of fame type of thing, right? He, whatever happened, he got money out of it, and he got a little bit of fame out of it. You can believe whatever you want, Capiche, but I'm telling you that what they do in the Freemasonry things in this world and that type of stuff is real. Whether you want to believe it or not, they really are sacrificing people. Okay, so when we talk about the Bible, right? They pervert everything from what we believe in. They pervert it. So what you have to sacrifice, right, to get closer to God is your flesh. It's your flesh, and you killing your flesh or whatever. But now, when you pervert it, you're actually killing yourself or killing somebody else to get something out of it, because it's a perversion that they have to say that they're in control and not God.
Okay, I was with you all the way up until that last phrase. I was with you. Because I'm not going to sit up here and say that I don't believe that the Illuminati don't go through rituals. I'm just leave it as rituals. Yes, I am definitely with facts to back it up, came to the conclusion that yes, most Masons do have rituals. Okay. So I'm agreeing with you on that. Where I'm hard to land the plane with you on is the fact that they have a different God. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and deep dive into them on that. So I'm gonna just take you for the benefit of the doubt. They probably do. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Y'all got different guys. You know what I'm saying? The part with the fame is never 24 hours. Anybody that you see for 24 hours and you don't know about them the next day, I don't care how you look at it, I don't care how you break it down. I promise you that is not fame. Fame is not going to be a day. You know what I'm saying? Now, can they trick you into thinking that you have fame for a day? Yes, probably very easily. Put you in the limelight, bunch of stars, cameras, you know what I'm saying? You just taking pictures everywhere, paparazzi. I get it. Easy to trick somebody. But in reality, the fame part has to be where we come in as consumers and consume it for at least a week, at least 7 days, 6 minimum, 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minimum. If I don't hear you 5 days in a row on a constant basis to where it gets on your nerve, you ain't got no type of fame at all. And I mean, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about in general, not just me personal. I'm talking about in life. That means what? At least 50 million people got to hear about you for at least a week to get on their nerves. Don't know nothing about you, just tired of hearing you. Like the hot fit girl, the hot two girl, the hot two. That girl blew up for a whole week for real, and then she fell off quickly. That's more of fame because that girl went everywhere. She was on every social media. She actually did multiple podcasts. Like you got tired of seeing her because everybody was clipping her and putting her on social media. This boxer who just won 33 million, who just had his whole 24 hours of fame, because I understand they're only talking about him fighting where he only got his fame. Yeah, nobody knew nothing about that shit. Not even the lead up to the boxing. And you know, that's all on Netflix. And Netflix is the number one streaming platform out there. Yes, it is. I give it to them. They just bought WB. They just bought Warner Brothers. So I get it. They got the bag.
So your argument is that people don't just get famous for no reason, and they don't just get a 24-minute of fame. That's not real fame. What you're saying?
That's not real fame. That's trick. That's 100% trickery. Them. I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't mean like this, but this is just for the audience.
So I got a question, Capiche.
Go ahead.
What do you think the people that like came to you about your show? What you think they was going to offer you?
What do I think they were going to offer me? I think they were going to offer me some type of deal to promote the Illuminati and to push a narrative for a lump sum of money. Now, I would have to sacrifice somebody? I wouldn't been able to sacrifice nobody in the way that you're saying. Why? For the simple fact I have nobody that close in my life to do that. So I wouldn't be able to pick up nobody, and they wouldn't have been able to take nobody from me that have been that close. Because yet again, there's nobody that close.
The only way they would have been to be able to pick out that you are down with it. Yeah.
Bro, they got a brochure. Illuminati got a whole brochure. They're not secret no more. It's not the secret society. It's not the secret society no more. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because, bro, I did do the deep dive back in the day into this. I did. Into the rap game, into the pop culture, into the TV industry, all the way up into the presidency, because you know what I'm saying, both the Bushes, Obama, majority of the president, I think out of 47, 43, 43 presidents are Mason, are Freemason. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm wrong. I know I'm off, but majority of the presidents were Masons, all the way back to George Washington. Skull and Bones.
The country is founded on Freemasonry.
No, that ain't true.
Yeah, the four founding fathers were Freemasons.
That ain't true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, who's the
Thomas
four?
Jefferson. Thomas, Mr. Jeff, he was a Freemason. I saw a video on YouTube, and I actually know a couple Freemasons myself.
Everybody know a Mason.
Right, and the country was founded on Freemasonry. Our founding fathers were Freemasons. That's why
our country was founded on Christianity. No.
Yeah, so called,
incorrect.
but it wasn't Christianity. It was Freemasonry, not Christianity. It was Freemasonry. They were Freemasons they were Christians, so called, but they also were Freemasons. Forefathers.
Why he
were
what's
Masons.
called? Let's get back to this. Why he that since he already said this.
Yeah.
You see that, right? You see that in the middle? See, just like this story right here is strange, but look what happened.
Remember, 10 million, still no answer. What did they pay her for? I got the cash out. Minimum $3.7 million. Family, a couple of million. Spouse, lawyer, 3.5 million. Funeral, $6,000. Bruh. Did I read that right? So I got out of 10 million, I only got 3.7.
Who did? I could barely see that.
Man, I don't even know who this person is, but that's what it reads. It says, remember, 10 million, still no answer. What did they pay for? Okay. Then it says, who got the cash? 3.7 MUM. So I guess that's the minimum. Family said a couple meal spots, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Then it says 3.5 milli to the lawyer, and then the funeral cost $6,000.
Look what settled. Look at what mom got. Woo! So what's going on? Those that know, y'all know how the riddle goes. Y'all know. Kanye West told us.
Nah, sir, my mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. You understand? Yeah, appreciate Michael Jordan. What about him? His dad, right? Bill Cosby, his son. Right?
Kanye West.
Huh?
Did you literally sacrifice your mother, or they just took your mother out? Because
That's
true
not how
indeed,
that's not how it probably works.
She's not here. You saying that's not how it works, but I guarantee you 100% don't know how it works. I promise you don't, because yet again, you're not a Mason, right?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if he literally said that they sacrificed his mom, right? Meaning that he had an understanding that, okay, something just happened to his mom to get closer to the money and to the fame that he went through, but because she left, that's why he went to the level that he went to. That's what I'm saying. We don't know nothing further than that. But I'm saying that in that instance, he didn't actually pull the say so of his mom dying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so my question, and it's going to be kind of long, and I'm sorry, but you know, Johnny and everybody want scenarios, so I actually have a scenario for the first time in my life. From what I'm hearing, it's almost like I got talent. This Illuminati comes to you and say, "Hey, join us," because one of their slogans is to make a good man a better man. That's like literally one of their slogans on their brochure. So I'm gonna make you a good man, a better man. You know what I'm saying? So whatever talent you is, we're gonna use you for example because you like cars. So you like cars. But instead of you liking cars, now you're gonna own a car lot.
Mm-hmm.
You can work on cars, play with cars all you want to. You got a big shed in the back. You can do all what you want to, right? Boom. We're gonna set that up with you because you're a good guy. We're gonna make you a great guy. Now, the question comes down to: am I finna sit here and do as the Illuminati and say, "Hey, who's close to him? I'm finna take him out," or am I finna sit here and say, "Hey, this, that car lot that you got? You like the car lot? You like working at the car lot, right? You driving the Porsche, you driving the BMW. What's your favorite car, E-Dub?
Toyota.
Oh my God. Got you the Toyota belts and whistles, as they call it, right? Ain't that right they call it, Johnny? Belts and whistles?
I'm not sure, but let's roll with it.
Sunroof. Johnny, we're gonna get him the sunroof. Okay. Johnny, we're gonna give him the sunroof. You like sunroof, E-Dub?
Yeah.
Ooh, you like the sun. Ooh, Johnny, he like sunroof. You like loud. Ooh, you like Christian music, don't you? You want to play a loud bass in the back?
Mm-hmm.
You want everybody to know that you praising the Lord, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put speakers in the back, good speakers. Johnny, what's the good speakers out there, Johnny?
I don't know, maybe Bose or something.
Ooh, okay, that's what we're gonna put. We're gonna put that in there for you. That okay with you? So this building is looking nice. You doing good, E-Dub. You know what I'm saying? We finna do the Illuminati handshake. Now, I need a favor from you. And you know what that favor is?
Yeah, you gotta go to a Diddy party.
Nah, shut up. I'm being serious. I'm being
all
dead,
right.
being dead serious. Like
Come on now, you can't say that
I'm
was a
the
good thing.
Illuminati. And I'm coming to Johnny. I'm the Illuminati. I'm coming to you, right? Remember,
Yeah.
I could have did it the first way. I could have just picked out somebody for myself in your family, right? It's close to you. But this way right here, where you got the place, you got the car lot, got the Toyota, sunroof, speakers in the back. I need you to write a list of 3 people. Okay. You think it's more like that? You think that's how they come to you? You think that's more?
I think what they do is more of a motivational factor, right? It gives them
How
something
can
to
it
talk
motivate you
about.
to sacrifice
Well,
somebody?
hold on, let me say something.
Yeah, I just want to make
Like
sure we stick to
Kanye.
this right here.
Yeah, like Kanye, he want to make music, right? His mom dies. Oh, he's gonna make a ton of sad music that people are gonna love and relate to. So we're gonna get our money back or whatever. I don't know, whatever they may think or feel. Oh, look at this boy. Yeah.
So
So
you're trying to. So if I get it straight, so they do it without your consent.
I think so.
Most of the time, but no.
I honestly don't believe too much about it, but I think if it was to happen, then yeah, I'm not too big on the whole aspect of the sacrificing and things of that. And I know people. I know there's certain things like if you hear with people, they be like, "Oh, like that one guy that was a talker. He went up against West Huff. What was his name? Billy Carson. He said, I sacrificed everything, my family, my this, my that, to achieve what I want. So it's like it's a matter of like what are you willing to sacrifice to achieve what you want. And some people may have to actually sacrifice an individual for them to achieve that album that they want, to tap into that sorrow or that pain or whatever they need to in order to, make that music or,
Or
you
they
know,
might have to
shoot
do
that
something
basketball.
strange for a little piece of change
Or they
type
may
of
do
thing.
something strange for a little piece of change, you know what I'm saying? Or some people may already got it. And they're like, yo, man, we got this thing for you that can get you even more money. Come to one of these parties, drink some of this liquor, take one of these pills, but just forget about it. Don't, and just sign the
So yet
contract after
again,
the night.
so yet again, my main
There's
question
different
is
doors you go into type of
because
thing.
hold on,
If he's
hold on, hold on. The reason why I'm asking this question because when I ask it, y'all bring up both standards. Unfortunately, y'all really do. And so I really kind of want to get a clear understanding which one do y'all truly think they do. Because y'all brought up a standard where they don't ask you permission, and then y'all bring up a standard where they kind of like ask you before they do anything. So I really
Well,
want to know
it's
which
it's
one y'all.
multiple windows, multiple
there you
ways to
go.
get in.
It's multiple. Yes.
I guess there's multiple avenues for them to come at you.
Doors. They call it doors though, but yes, avenues for sure.
Yeah, so let's go back to the word where Johnny say, you know what I'm saying, we gonna just do it without your consent just so you can make sad music, since that's what he said. And
That part that makes sense
I
to me,
actually,
but I
that's
get
what
what
you
you're
said,
saying.
right?
oh my God, I wish I would have paid attention in class. I took a class called History of Pop Culture, and there was this guy that started blues music. You guys can look this up. The guys that
Yeah, I know what you're
started
talking about.
blues
Yep.
music, he quote unquote was the first one in the that sacrificed whatever in order for him to make good music or whatever. I don't know. I forgot the
I think
guy's
they call
name.
it. I think they call it the crossroad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something about the crossroad. Something about that. I forgot the guy's name though, but he was
It's a
the
movie.
leader of the blues.
It was a movie of
They
of
made
a
a movie about that.
yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't even know.
dude. Don't quote me on this, y'all. Dude, so-called sold to be one of the best blues players of all time. He
Yeah,
was that until the day that the devil came to challenge him
and wanted his payback and wanted his money
and
back.
wanted his payback. But yet
Yeah.
again, um, depending on how you look at the story, you know what I'm saying? If you watch the movie, you know what I'm saying? Somebody comes to save the man. But in reality, did he save the man or did they just trade places? You like it's really it's a cliffhanger if you really deep, you know what I'm saying, or you can just say, hey, he freed the man. It really depends on how you looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I done heard some
Hmm.
good feedback where a person say, oh, you know what I'm saying? He freed the man. You know what I'm saying? Now the man was able to go to heaven and stuff like that. And then I have heard people say, no, if you really look at the movie and how you break it down, the story is about him, but it's really about the kid trading places of the old man. And now the devil had a new person to play with, and therefore that's why music continue on like on, because every decade you get a greatest. You never get the great, you get the greatest. And so, and why is that? You know what I'm saying? You can't get a bunch of great musicians, even though we call everybody great, but yet again, what do we want to be? the best, the greatest. And you know what I'm saying?
They
They
do,
put people
yeah.
and they got categories for that. So yet again, that day that you be at the crossroads, and if you want to look at modern day time, it's probably when you up there trying to win that award. That's when you at the crossroads and like, am I the greatest? Can I keep going? Or is somebody going to take my place and then blah, blah, blah. For us that. Now, let's get back to the sacrifice part because we're going too far away from because that's the main whole purpose of this. After
Well,
you chase the bag.
I think that sacrifice, even with the story that you brought up, like the guy came and changed and switched places with him, right? You can say that's a sacrifice in a sense. Oh, he sacrificed his close friend that came and took its place so he can continue to make music and da 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 da. You know what I mean? So like in a sense, it's like it's kind of like the same thing, you know?
Chasing the bag.
Right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
For more truth bombs and reactions, y'all already know where to find me on Instagram.
Okay. He said a lot of people come up missing in the Hollywood. A lot of people come up missing in America.
A lot of people do.
But I get it. You know what I'm saying? It understandable, makes sense to say that, yes, you probably would be able to disappear a lot quicker in Hollywood because yet again you paying for protection, you paying for closure, you paying to be quiet, you know what I'm saying? You're paying for the extra privacy, you're paying for security, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is make your millions, spend right, and kind of drop off the planet, you know what I'm saying? And then people forget about you.
Yeah.
And that's where I go back all the way to the part where I was saying the fame, you know what I'm saying? Fame is a little bit more than 24-hour fame. That's not fame. That's pure trickery. That's just flat out trickery. They trick the shit out you. Congratulations. You know, there's no one day, a day. Dog. I could have stayed at home and watched Netflix and then got out here and took pictures and put on makeup and shook hands and then you're trying to tell me the next day I can't do it again. Where nobody knows your name. Nobody knows your name. The next day, like stop playing. That's what trick. But yet again, fame, at least a week. Yeah. You here, you're there. Exposure. Fame is like you got to think about it, exposure. Everybody's seeing you, you know. I'm seeing you in places where, like, damn, I didn't even know there was a podcast interesting. And you know what I'm saying? You find out something new about something else because this one person is everywhere and it's getting on your. Well, either you like the person or you don't like the person. I just want to say get on your nerves because most times out of 10, when you hear a story about a person and they're famous and they're getting famous, they're blowing up. 9 times out of 10 is like, man, I'm tired of hearing about it. For instance, for an example, I'm gonna say the Tyler Perry era. When he went from doing plays to actually doing TV shows, Tyler Perry was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't go inside a home without seeing Tyler Perry. Like, hot damn. You know. Shit. You meet a new girl. Guess what she got a collection of? Tyler Perry. Like, oh, like that. You
All right,
know,
I feel you.
yeah, that's that's that fame. You know what I'm saying? Now you hear about Tyler Perry today, you be like, oh my God, you be quick to hurry up and want to change the subject.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now he getting sued for 129 mil right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a popular person to bring up at the moment.
That may make him popular to bring up. What is he getting sued for?
Spinning and bending.
Spending money?
I said spinning and bending.
Oh, he out there.
Yeah.
So he getting sued for being out there.
So y'all think politicians go through the same thing?
What, Illuminati? I think
The
they can.
sacrifice.
I think they can. I think it's possible for anybody. You know, you sell your soul. You know, some people may want to come after you, or the enemy just want to pay his. He just want what he want. You know.
You think fame comes with automatic sacrifice?
Nah,
No
not
matter what
always.
level you on?
Not
Nah,
always,
not
Not
always.
always.
Nah,
You can slip through the cracks.
possibly.
but it's always a price to
Yeah,
pay
I
though. At the
don't
end of the
know.
day, always a collection. Just think of it like that. It's always a collection, always a price to
For
pay.
what? For what?
That depends
For
what
the
you want to do.
fame?
Yeah, it depends. Everything depends. Everything varies with them.
There's always a price to pay for what you want to do. I'm in agreement of that slogan, but I know how you're saying it don't mean. Can y'all hear me?
Hold on, your screen
There we
went
go.
blank. There you go.
Yeah, it's back now.
Yeah, man. So what I'm saying is I'm agreeing of what you're saying, but it's just hard to. I know the end line of what you mean is going to be different of what I mean. I know that, but yet again, I'm agreeing with you because everything that you want does cost. You know.
All I'll say is if I wanted to go to the next level, I wouldn't just be willingly take somebody 5,000, no, not 500,000 for no reason, and not think that I gotta owe them something in return. It doesn't. Nobody's giving out free money like that. That's what I'm saying. You ain't getting those
Okay, now
50,000, those 60,000 just for free, off the talent. That's what I'm saying.
that's true. But normally, if somebody gives you 500,000, is because they're supposed to be investment where they know that you can produce at least 500,000 back. Well, actually, 500,000, you can at least produce me $1 million. Like to simplify things, work wage hours. I'm paying you this amount of hours, so you have to produce at least double that an hour. If I'm paying you $11, you need to produce $22 worth of products an hour, so
Okay,
I
now
can double
Capiche.
my money. So I can pay.
Think about
You
when
see
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
think about when you don't deliver and you don't um fulfill that promise and you don't fulfill that role that they're putting you in, and you just take it and you think it's gonna be all good. That's where that's at right there.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
I'm just having a small technical difficulties. I know how to fix it. I just need y'all patience for like 2 minutes. Y'all got me? You know what? No, hopefully my camera can hold out for 5 more minutes, and then I'm just problem.
Nah, I gotta
No,
go
we just
tend to the
got 5
wife.
more minutes. We're in it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5 more minutes will be an hour, and then I'm gonna end the show.
I gotta
Congratulations
tend to
once
the wife.
again, on your freshly being married.
Mm-hmm. How it felt being married now?
It's awesome, bro. There's definitely a lot of responsibilities that gotta step up to the plate for. Definitely gotta make sure that keeping myself up while, you know what I'm saying, being okay, go ahead, baby. See, yeah, about to get me in trouble. I gotta go.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'll be back though. Well, you
Okay.
go like tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I got live early because I got to bring in the New Year's at work.
All right.
Yep. Interesting.
Capiche.
Man, I can't wait till next year.
I can't hear you.
Man, can't wait till next year. Y'all's going down. I promise you, it is. I'm going down in the DM. Yes, sir, baby. I can't wait till next year. These shows gonna be hot, exclusive. I'm gonna start scheduling all my daytime shows at 12 o'clock. I done gave people plenty enough time to try to put them on their schedules. Now y'all got to work around the schedule that I produce.
Hey, I mess with that.
Huh?
I said I'll mess with that. I like that.
Yep. I want my daytime shows at 12. My nighttime shows is gonna vary, but whatever time I get home. That's my night. Good night, Capiche varies. I don't know what time exactly. And then other than that, my TikToks is gonna be Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Schedule lock, dog. Schedule lock. Schedule. Okay, wait. And then I'm just gonna use this phone. Now it's gonna be. I gotta get used to not having my phone around because I still be looking for it because I use that camera. I use that phone for a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in the room. I'm had to have a backup phone because I gotta put him up. But ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until the next time you watch the show. I'm your host, Capiche.
Hey.
Catch me tonight on the Good Night Capiche show. It's going
You heard?
it's going down for sure, for sure.
What
Until
time
next
is that?
time,
What time is that show?
I don't know. I haven't heard from Doc yet.
Okay.
So it normally be like 11 my time.
11 your
11.
time? Dang, so that's
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
Dang, it's only like 7 o'clock your time.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is,
I don't
sir.
want to play too much.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all.
This boy want to play a lot.
On me. Peace.